Hey guys, and welcome to Karmen's 7-month update. She turned 7 months on November 30th, so she's been 7 months for a little over a week. Yeah, a little over a week. She is doing lots of crazy things. She is just a wild child. She's always screaming and yelling, and she rocks back and forth like you guys just saw all the time. She really gets going in her walker, and sometimes I'm afraid she's going to bash her face into the tray of the walker because she just, man, when she starts going, she doesn't stop. No, you don't. No, you don't. You know what you're doing. She yells a lot. She makes these little noises, and me and Rex call her a baby dinosaur because she does little ah. You do it. Ah. 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 But sometimes she'll just go ah. She sounds like a little baby dinosaur. She also says mama and dada. She does say dada a lot more. I don't know if she knows what she's saying yet. I think she sort of does sometimes, and then sometimes she's just saying it. She is, at her 6-month appointment, she was 19.2 pounds and 26.5 inches. So if I had to guess, I'd say she's probably around 20 pounds now. And she might be a little bit longer. I'm not really sure. If she is, she's probably only 27 inches. I don't think she's grown that much in height. As far as clothing, she is in 12 months right now. She is just growing into 12 months. Now pants, some of her pants she's still wearing 6 to 9 months or 6 months because she has very, very short legs. But as far as a lot of her leggings, like tight leggings, she is in 12 months. She is wearing size 1 shoes still. She has very tiny feet. Her tennis shoes I think are size 2, but they're still too big. They just stay on her feet because I can strap them pretty tight. They're Velcro. Let's see, what else? Her eyes are still blue. I don't know if they'll change. Sometimes I can see, sometimes I can see a little bit of gold in them. Her dad has some gold in his eyes. So she might have blue with a little gold ring or something, but I don't think they're going to change. They look a lot like mine, but there's definitely some of her daddy's eyes in there. Yeah, your daddy. She loves toys, as you can see. She just basically eats them. But she's got 2 teeth on the bottom, so she is getting teeth. I don't see any more coming in yet, but a lot of times she doesn't really let me look. If I can get a good image of it, I will insert like a picture or a little video of her teeth right here. So yeah, hopefully I was able to do that. Let's see, what else about you? She is still co-sleeping. We did about 3 weeks in her crib and she did amazing. She slept from about 9 o'clock to 5 a.m. and then she got in bed with me. Well, all of a sudden she decided she doesn't like her crib. She was up every hour. And as you guys know, I am pregnant. I am in the 1st trimester and I am just exhausted as it is. So I just pretty much decided until I'm done with this 1st trimester that we were just going to continue co-sleeping, and then after this 1st trimester I would try the crib again. You're going to eat my hand? I don't think so. I don't think so. Basically decided I would try probably after, wow, my boobs are hanging out, I apologize. Probably after Christmas. We'll see. I might try it one night and just see how she does and see if maybe it was because she was just teething, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You're a stinker. We do have a sound soother now, which we didn't have before, so maybe that'll help, but we'll just see. Yeah. She goes to bed between 8 and 9 o'clock, and she sleeps till 9-ish, and then sometimes she has a bottle, and gets changed and goes back to sleep till 11. But she did that for like the last 2 days, and then I tried this morning and she didn't want to do it. So I think it was just kind of maybe her trying to catch up on some sleep. Sometimes she's fussy at night. I don't know if she's got a tummy ache or if she's dreaming. I'm not really sure, but like last night she was up like probably every other hour whining or fussing. Not really awake though. Just enough to wake me up and give her passy. But yeah, she's a pretty good sleeper. She's definitely taking naps better than she used to. Any time of her life, she's taking naps better now than she has, even as a newborn. She wakes up, like I said, either 9:30 or 11. If she wakes up at 9:30, we get up and she takes a nap around 11:30. But I don't go back to bed if it's after 11 with her. If she wakes up at 9:30 and wants to lay back down, then I lay back down with her. But if she doesn't lay back down at 9:30, I don't lay back down. I usually just give her a nap at 11:30. But if she sleeps till 11, she usually doesn't get a nap till 12:30, 1 o'clock. So basically, she's napping anywhere between 11:30 and 1. And she'll sleep for about an hour, sometimes an hour and a half, and very rarely 2 hours. Usually it's about an hour, hour and a half. Hour and a half is a lucky day. And then she usually takes another nap around 5, I want to say. And usually that nap is a little bit shorter. It's usually 45 minutes to an hour. And then she's usually up for the night. Once in a while she'll take a nap around like 7 for like 20 minutes. But most of the time she's up for the night after that. And then, like I said, she goes to bed at 8 or 9. As far as food, she is formula fed. She's not on breast milk at all anymore. I don't have any milk left, and her donor milk was completely gone like 2 months ago. So she's only formula fed as far as milk goes. And she gets 7 ounces every 3 hours. But when she has her baby food, she has food usually around noon or... Did you headbutt it? Oh, poor baby. Here, play with this. What's this? Yeah. Usually she has a puree around noon or 3, and then she gets a 5-ounce bottle with that, and then she waits another 3 hours. Now, if she had it at noon, I usually at 3 she'll get just a bottle, and then at 6 she'll get a puree again. If she gets her puree at 3 instead of noon, she just gets it at 6. So she's getting it twice a day. I think I'm going to up her to 3 times a day, probably when she turns 8 months. She is not really baby-led weaning anymore, to an extent. She gets little pieces of our food like bread or mashed potatoes or anything soft really that isn't super, super salty. But she's not really baby-led weaning. It just didn't work for us. She liked it at first, and then she just wanted the purees. And then she didn't really understand baby-led weaning because she was on purees, and she didn't really understand that she had to chew it and gum it, and it's just more of an anxiety for me than it is a good thing for her because she loves her purees, and she always has, which is probably partly my fault because I started her on purees. I started her on grain cereal, so it's probably partly my fault because I should have just waited till 5.5, 6 months and just went with baby-led weaning, and then maybe she wouldn't. Okay guys, so apparently that's the end of this update because my batteries are dying. But I hope you enjoyed her 7-month update, and we'll talk to you soon. Say bye. Say bye-bye. She also waves when she wants to. Bye-bye. You just want to be crazy. Bye. Bye-bye. Carmen, bye-bye. 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 No, you're just going to be a crazy bug. Bye. Boop.